Hi kindergartners, it's Annie. We're going to do some work in our ABC book. So you're going to need two things today, three things actually. You're going to need this book, should be in your tote bag. You want to get some crayons or some colored pencils, and you're going to need a pencil. Or some kids like to use a marker. It's okay, either one. Something to write with, colors, and your ABC book. You can pause the video if you need to go get those things and then come back. All right, if you're back, we don't need this yet. We're going to do a little practicing first and then we'll use it. So last week we worked on the letter A. So get your hand ready, get your mouth ready, and we're going to review the letter A. I'll say it and then you say it. A, apple, ah. Your turn. Terrific. And we have a new letter today. Are you ready? Yep, you're right. It's the letter B. I want you to take a minute and look at this B and this B. They sure look different, don't they? What do you notice about that shape? What do you notice about the shape of that letter? I notice there's a straight line and a circle that doesn't really, not really a real circle, it just is a kind of a half a circle. And then this one has a straight line and then another round bump, almost like a belly. So uppercase B and lowercase b. If you were thinking the same things about those letters, the shape of them, you can do that. Maybe you had another idea. So once you've looked at the two of these, we're going to play our game. This one is the uppercase. This one is the lowercase. So remember, if I show you uppercase, you're going to lift your arms high in the sky and say uppercase. And if I show you the lowercase b, you're going to go lowercase. Just curl up like a little rock. Okay, here we go. Ready? I hope you're ready. Here I go. Did I trick you? That was lowercase. Uppercase. I can't trick you guys. You're so good. Uppercase and lowercase. All right. So let's go ahead and get our fingers ready, and we're going to go ahead and draw these letters. Here we go. Here comes the uppercase. Start at the top. We always start our letters at the top. Down. Don't lift up your finger. Just go straight back up on that same line. Around. Around. Good. Let's do the lowercase. Again, start at the top. Down. Back up part way. And around. Nice. Skywriting. Well done. Be thinking to yourself, do I have that letter in my name? Do I have a B? I don't have a B in my name because my name is Annie. A-N-N-I-E. Nope. But I'll tell you who does have a B. You might think this is kind of funny. My husband is Barry, and he starts with a B. And he also loves something else that starts with a B. He loves bananas. So sometimes we call him the Banana Man. So that's two B's in a row, Barry and banana. All right, let's go ahead and learn the movement that goes with this letter, okay? All right, so here's how we do it. B, balloon, get your hand like this, B. Do you see how my hand is like a thumbs up? And you can see the back of my hand. It's not the front of my hand, it's the back of my hand. And I'm just going to slide it across. B. Okay, you do that. B, balloon, B. Try it. Good work. I knew you could do it. So now we have A and B. Super job. All right. So now we're going to play that guessing game that we like to play. I'm going to tell you some clues, and you're going to see if you get it right. If you get it right, I want you to pat yourself on the back like that, okay? All right. So this is an insect that flies outside. It's often an insect that you see in the spring and the summer and the fall, and not so much in the winter. And it has wings, and they are colorful. What do you think it could be? Tell somebody, or tell your hand. What is it? Oh, you're right. It's a butterfly. All right, here's another creature. This one is an animal that also flies in the sky, but it might eat worms or insects. It might even eat a butterfly. And it has a sharp beak. What B word is that? You're right, bird. Say B, bird. Nice. Here's another one. This one is a mammal, and it hibernates during the winter. That means it takes a long nap in the wintertime. What do you think that could be? Oh, you're right. It's a bear. Nice work. Did you know that one? All right. Here's a place in my house, maybe in your house too, where I like to read my book and I like to take a nap. What B word would that be? What do you think? I bet you know. Or you're right. Bed. Excellent. Say bed. Bed. Good. And this is something that I use to get to school when I don't want to drive my car. And it starts with a B. What do you think? I rode this morning on my bike. Bike. So say bike. Good. Last one. I just told you. Let's see if you're listening. This is Barry's favorite fruit. Barry's my husband. Ready? Banana. Can you say banana? Good work. All right. You guys guessed them. I know you did. You're so good at this game. Okay. So we're going to take a little break and we're going to do a little moving. Here's what we're going to do. I want you to go find one thing in your house that starts with B. Then I want you to come to Seesaw. You're going to take a picture of it in Seesaw. And then I'm going to look at it, and we're going to see together. B. Does it start with B? I bet it does. All right, go. Of course, you can pause the video while you do that. All right, are you back? Did you take your picture? Did you find your B word? I can't wait to see them. Now, I want to show you this one again, and we're just going to review. B, B, balloon, B. Do it. Nice. And we're going to go ahead and go to our letter book, ABC book. If you haven't put your name right there, you can do that. And later, not right now, but later, if you want to decorate this, you absolutely can. This is going to be your book to keep, and look how many pages it has, because it has all the letters. So that can be something that you can do when your work is finished. So we've already done the A page. Please turn to the B page. That's it. There's the B page. First thing you're going to do, write your name. Remember, while you're writing your name, I'm looking for my pen. While you're writing your name, you want to make sure that you start at the top, just like you did with the letters when we practiced A. Even if you're not used to doing it this way, try with your name. Start at the top. Here's mine. Notice how I'm bumping that bottom line right there. I'm bumping it. That means I'm not going over it very much. That's my stop. And with my lowercase n's, I'm only going up to the dotted line. Bump the line for my I. Frog jump up and make the E. Make the dot for the I, I mean. And here's the tricky one. E, lowercase e is tricky. We haven't done that one yet, but I'll show you. I'll give you a preview. There it is. There's my name. Now, do I have any B's in my name? I don't. Do you? If you do, you can circle your B. Like I think Isabella in the morning class has a B. I don't know if anybody else does, but I want to find out. All right, here comes B. Remember how we did the skywriting? Now we're going to do it with the letter. So you're going to start at the top where it says 1, down, up, around, around, down, up, around. Good work. I want you to try that all the way across. All the way across. There are going to be a total of 6 B's. Main thing to remember, start at the top, bump the line, back up, around, around. Go for it. Do it right now while we're together. I'm going to do mine too. And remember, take your time. This is not something where you need to rush. And when you're all done, you can look at them all and say, which one's my best one? What do I think is my best work? It's not what your grown-up thinks. It's not what I think. You are a writer, and you can decide, I think that's my best work. So I'm going to look at mine. This time I think my last one was my best one. Sometimes it's not my last one, but I think my last one was my best one. All right, same thing with lowercase b. Start at the top and around. And I want to say, you guys can pause this video anytime you need to, if you need to take a break, or if I'm going too fast. Instead of saying, Annie, slow down, you can slow it down by pushing the pause button. Okay, that's not a problem at all. And then you can come back and you'll hear what's next. All right, so go ahead and do those lowercase b's. Lowercase b's all the way across. And then when you're done, you're going to circle your best one. Okay, I'm going to keep going, but you remember, if you're not done, just pause the video. Not a big deal. This is the part where you need to figure out what is missing. The direction says, write the missing letters. There's 1 letter missing here and 1 letter missing here. Can you see what they are? I noticed that all of these are uppercase, and I noticed that all of these are lowercase. So see if you can find the missing letter. I bet you can. Sometimes you have to say them in order in your head. A, C, D. Oh, I know what it is. All right. When you're finished, you can look at this. Is that what you got? I bet it is. Okay, we're going to go on to the coloring part. So this is where you can, if you're using a pen, you can put a cap on the pen. If you're using a pencil, you can just put your pencil down. And take a look at the coloring part. So here's where we're going to do our rainbow writing. So rainbow writing is when you choose 4 colors. Let's see. I'm going to choose blue and green and orange and red. Those are the ones that I happen to pull out. There they are. And I'm going to just trace that uppercase B 4 times, once in each color. I'm not worried if the lines are overlapping. It's not really about making it look beautiful. It's about tracing and practicing so your hand starts to remember, oh yeah, that's how I make a B. I don't need to think about it anymore. That's what we're trying to do, is get our muscles to remember. That's called muscle memory. There's my B. You see how my line got a little bit thick because my crayon is a little bit older? I'm not worried about that. That's not the important thing. The important thing is that I'm just working on the shape of that B. So do that 4 times. And remember, you're not holding your work up. The only reason I'm holding my work up is so you can see it, right? So you can do that with the lowercase b and the uppercase B. And your 4 colors. Remember, start at the what? Oh yeah, top, right? Start at the top. There we go. I can't wait to see these, you guys. Okay. While we have our colors out, we could skip down to the bat. Oh, I said it. B-at. You knew what it was. B-at. So say it, trace it, and color it. So when it says say it, you just say the word, bat. And then you trace it. B, A, T. You can just trace it with your finger. Which letter do you think you need to trace with a crayon or a pencil? Yeah, it's the one with the dotted lines. It's the B. So go ahead and trace that. I'm going to trace it in orange just for fun. And then you can color in your bat. Where is it? I think I'm going to make mine a California brown bat. That's a real bat. I don't know if you guys have ever seen a bat before. I used to watch them under a bridge up at Camp Tuolumne in Berkeley. And about just as the sun was going down, all the bats would fly out from under the bridge at the same time. And it was really amazing because bats are nocturnal, so they come out at nighttime and they like to go get some food. And they hunt for it together at nighttime. So they all left from under their hiding place under the bridge at nighttime. Those California brown bats. All right, so now I have my bat. Last thing we need to do is circle it. So for circle it, you probably remember from A page, you're just trying to find the bees here and you're trying to find the bees there. We're going to add something a little bit new. So I'm going to do this one and then I'll show you what I mean. I found 3 uppercase B's. Here's what I'm going to put right here. I'm going to write a number 3. Okay? You're going to look for the lowercase B's, circle them, and then put the number you found right up there. I wonder if it'll be 3. When you're all finished with this, you're going to take another picture on Seesaw just of this page. So today you're posting 2 things. You're posting the object you found that started with B, and then you're finding, or it could be a person like my husband Barry. He's the one I'd have to take a picture of. And then you're going to post a picture of your finished work. Before I sign off though, I want to tell you one thing. Did you notice how I didn't draw anything else on this page? I didn't write any lines. I didn't do any of that. If I wanted to do that, I could just do it on another piece of paper. If I felt like, oh, I need to draw something, draw it over here, because this is our schoolwork and we want to keep this neat and organized. So it should look a lot like mine. You can do it because you're kindergartners. All right. Whew. See you later, alligators.